Hey everybody, it is me, Adam, and it's been just over a week since TrailCon 2026 in Lake Tahoe, and I've finally taken the time to process everything that I learned. Quick, short version is that it was amazing. And with that, because it's so hot here in North Carolina, I should have stayed in Tahoe to record this. I'm gonna cut now over to my home office. Back in a sec. So TrailCon, the conference, was amazing. I didn't know what to expect. I was honestly nervous in attending because I didn't know anybody there, or didn't think I would know anybody there. Turns out I knew a couple of people. First and foremost, I knew Cindy, and one of the first people I saw. So that was pretty cool. She's in the run club I'm in. Two of them, I think, actually, both of them. So that was pretty cool. Saw her. And then from that moment on, it just felt like a reunion of a community. I mean, I guess these are my people. So that was really cool. Didn't see that coming and had a great time. And from the moment I got there, the shuttle to the place, walking up to the registration, and those first panels were just amazing. The vibe was also pretty cool because it's between Broken Arrow, which just happened the weekend before, and before Western States, which again, I knew about, I paid attention to some extent, but it wasn't ever my thing to think I'll never do that, but that may change in my future, I hope. Now, the people are everything here. It really is. People like Sally McRae, who I met, Tommy Runs, Matt Carpenter, Steve Urich. These people, albeit famous in their own right, are just so amazingly down to earth and just super cool. I'm new. I've only been doing this for 4 years, and they've been doing it for up to like 25 or 30. Matt Carpenter, just an amazing person as a human, and so humble, and Scott as well, and Sally. Everyone was just amazing that way. So I also want to shout out Kendra, who I met as we were running up in the group runs. She just is an amazing spirit of a person, really just brings a smile whenever I think of her. She is just so fun and just caught me literally beside myself, kind of dancing at the top of one of the mountains, listening to the EDM music. And then she posted that. And normally I'd be like, no, that's not me. But you know what? That's what makes her her, and that's what makes me me in that moment. So again, shout out to Kendra as well. Now, those group runs, they may have been my favorite part of the whole thing because those people, that little group that showed up at 6 a.m., it was actually kind of cool as well starting. It got pretty warm pretty quick, but they get it. We all get it. We're there to do it. And it was kind of neat just to be around people like myself who just want to go out for a fun little group run. Little is, depends on how you want to word that, 5 miles, not that far, but uphill, 2,500 feet elevation. That was kind of tough, tougher than I expected it to be at elevation to start, and then climbing more. So as you may know, not a huge fan of a lot of climbing, but got it done. And again, the group runs were probably one of my favorite parts of the whole week. Now, someone asked me recently, what else happens at TrailCon? The sessions. Sessions happen, people have conversations, panels, moderator, and those were amazing. Sessions covered topics from trail running in the Olympics to mental health, where the sport's heading, and the fact that content creators are people too. People like myself, we put stuff out there to share and inspire people to move, and that's all I do this for. I just want people to move and enjoy being outside. Now, also at the conference were vendors. They had like a little mini, vendors had booths, and that was really cool. Met a ton of vendors, met all of them at least 2 or 3 times, and they'd ask what I do, and I said nothing because I'm in between things. And I did get to share NeedAPacer.com, which was nice. Got some great feedback on that. In hindsight, I probably should have worn a shirt or a hat, had one made with a logo on it and a QR code. That's a rookie mistake, won't happen again. But the vendors in the vendor village, is I guess what they called it, was really well done as well. So that was kind of nice. So what's next? Well, what's next is I continue my training. I have 2 things coming up still this year, which is Medoc, I believe it's a 25K, and the Mountaineer Rumble, which is a 100-miler in November. So I'm training for that. And then I also have Sedona Canyon next May. So I'm trying to stay healthy, stay on task, and get stronger for those things. And lastly, I want to mention that they had a Hall of Fame ceremony the last day, and that was really, really neat, and celebrated all these amazing people, again, like Matt Carpenter and Scott Urich was there, but it also reminded us about just the overall mental health of people in your life. So take that with what you will. The stories are there, the shared miles are there, and yeah, so I'll be back there next year for sure. I'll probably go a week early if I can, or a few days early, maybe be there for Broken Arrow, maybe, and ideally stay to be a part of the Western States, which is the weekend after that. So that is the wrap up from TrailCon 2026. Hope this was helpful. Hope to see you out there next year, and have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whenever you watch this. All right, bye.